Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm running a little late today. Had technical difficulties this morning. Here we go. Oh, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, sorry that I am a little bit late today. I had some technical difficulties with my microphones this morning. This little setup that I've got is great, but also at the same time, one of the microphones is just having a little bit of an issue. So we're just figuring that out. How's everyone's weekend? How is everybody doing? Well, we are waiting for people to join. I am going to figure out how to share this live stream. The question is, how do I do it? Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Sorry about the delay on that one. I meant to go live at 10:30, but had some issues with my tech. What are you to do, right? Okay, how do we get the real thing I need to figure out is I need to figure out how to get all of my live streams to go on my social media. It's hard. Got a bunch of Raptors built? Hell yeah, send it. That'll be perfect because there is not much to talk about today. The biggest news is Exodites came out on Saturday. I hope everybody who was able to get some Exodites got some Exodites. I unfortunately wasn't able to get any just because I, in all honesty, was a little bit busy actually. I can't believe you sent me a list that starts with the Italian army. Dude. Oh my lord, this is not a list. This is not a list. This is just the rules. This is just the Royal Italian Army rules. I was at Oh my god, Brian's internet went down during the thing. That's crazy. I just failed to get it because I was playing a game and not paying attention. Yeah, so that's crazy that they went down. I'm not surprised that Exodite sold out that fast. It's probably like the most exciting box that he's had. I'm gonna try and probably pick it up whenever he's got it in store. Just specifically because I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about it. Exodites are super cool, and I'm very excited for Exodites, but I also at the same time, dude, there we go. Oh, did I do it? Dang it. Okay. They don't like me. It's fine. I can't believe his internet went down though. That's really crazy, actually. It's not surprising, to be honest, just simply because internet's hard to deal with. Especially with you have like a big old sale and something like that, where it's like everybody is wanting some of them Exodites. I'm super excited for them. I mean, it's gonna be one of those things where there we go. No, that's the wrong way. This time we're actually gonna do a selfie. There we go. We did a selfie this time. There we go. Cool. You'll have to show up early because he's getting 2 boxes and a bunch of people. Oh, he's only getting 2 boxes. Then I'll probably just go somewhere else then. See, because that's the unfortunate thing for Brian and GW and all of those. If he's only getting 2 boxes, that sucks. That sucks for him because there's other stores that are going to have more. And then unfortunately, I'm like, I'll just wait until that, or maybe I don't know. It just sucks. It's the big problem with a lot of that is how GW does their sales. In all honesty, to me, it really bothers me how much they allocate towards like not their stores, right? Where it's like, I understand that you want to sell your product and selling your product to a local game store does make you that money. But at the same time, it's so baffling to me when it's like, oh, he's only gonna have 2 boxes. Okay, it's like, that's sucks, you know? Also, is an actual army list, it just includes, yeah, but none of these have any raptors in them. Excuse me, sir. You trying to hijack the stream, it seems. Try and play bolt action. But that's the thing that just sucks is that GW does a really bad job of allocating for their stores because it, like, at a certain point, like no, you're good, man. I'm messing with you. It's all good. Uh the big problem is like I want to go buy stuff at a GW store. I want to go and support my friend who became a manager, right? But like it's really hard to do that at certain times with these new products unless you get there immediately on time. Still, you won't really be able to get them. Uh like the biggest thing is I'm just gonna have to go spend money on a gift card, right? And just wait for these things to come in stock and use that gift card money to do that because otherwise, like, like it's a really unfortunate business model for GW because they do not do a good job of supporting their stores. And then they're like, but nobody wants to buy stuff from our store. Oh, yes. Yeah, we could talk about that's gonna be probably the most news to really talk about, to be honest, is the Baneblade stuff. Because that really Exodites came out. Cool. Right. Like that was kind of neat. We just got some new stuff for Necromunda. We're on the now Necromunda train where we're gonna see Necromunda for a week. And we got some new heroes that I'm gonna convert into chaos stuff. And of course, the mystery one is the Witch Seeker. They're not really hiding it. I like the Devil Man, who's sort of a tiefling. I can't wait to make these guys in my D&D creative state. Anyways, now to talk about the Baneblade stuff. You guys couldn't even see that because it wasn't even important. All right, so yeah, because that's the problem. Is right now there's nothing going on, and now it's time to talk about more guard drama. So, yay, guard drama. So Baneblade's now $200, right? Like I was kind of saying, like it's probably going to be a repackaging. I don't know if I actually really touched on this all, but I was telling some of my friends that it's probably going to be a repackaging. And knowing GW, it was for the worst. I know I know I was being told about the sponsons or something, and I don't really exactly understand. So, is this the current Baneblade still? Okay, Baneblade sponsons and accessories. So, so the thing that I don't understand is they're removing part of the Is that really all they took out? So you can still make the whatever, however many super heavy tanks, but they just only took out the sponsons? What? They won't even let me see the sponsons. 60 plastic components in here. So, because it won't let me see how much the sponsons are. Oh, and I'm also still working on some more videos for Emperor's Children right now. I have just had to take a little bit of a break. I'm still working on them, but right now I'm taking a slight break just because I have a GT in 4 days. So Saturday is going to be a GT, so I've been practicing for that, which has taken up quite a bit of time, in all honesty. I'm still trying to figure out priority assets, but it's a good one for us. This is insane. That's $30 for bullets and some side panels. That's crazy. You need to upper scroll to run it properly. So it's $230 basically. Man, that's really, I don't know who thought that this was a good idea, but I'm gonna be honest, I probably would have been a little bit more happier if it was just, hey, you actually have to buy a like if there's like instead of doing there's just the sponsons being like, all right, cool. If you don't buy this has the Bane sword, the Shadow sword, and the Doom hammer. The swords, the Storm sword, the Bane hammer, and the Star Lord and the Hell hammer are all in one other kit. That's what I thought they would do, and I would be a little bit more okay with that because at least it's like, well, maybe they could do something. But again, they've made it more expensive. They took stuff out. What a cool model, though. It's the this is the thing that bothers me about GW is it's the thing of like GW is the same kind of people who are going to hit you with attacks on something right after they just made $1 billion and go, but we need more money. And we're sitting over here going, well, then can you get your stuff out faster? Can you give us a timeline? Can you give us some transparency? Because then they randomly do things like this with no announcement, no nothing except for a Warhammer community article. But another big thing to it's like because that's the thing is obviously GW doesn't care, right, about our outrage on the internet. I mean, it's very clear whenever, they did the Q&A thing and then they straight up were like, hey, by the way, no, like, by the way, this doesn't matter. Like the Q&A that they said they were going to do where they were going to explain more 11th edition rules. And then they were like, you guys can wait 10 days, It's just very typical GW right now to just be kind of acting a little too snooty for their own britches. I mean, like, let's take a look at this. Like, we got this morning, and it's new Warhammer heroes. All right, sick blind box. Actually, what I'm excited about is the random drop of the fact that they were doing some made to order these old characters. Which, as much as I like the old characters and I love the old sculpt, this is just such like I wish that they wouldn't just do these in Windows. I think they would just be more successful if they have these just open. That would be cool. But I don't know. Right now, GW's kind of been ticking me off a little bit, in all honesty. I'm enjoying their changes with some of the point costs and stuff like that. Has been fun, but like at the same time, I'm also just like, here we are on the slow march, right? Cool. Thank you. We will jump into that. I'm really thinking this is cool. I thought this was neat, where they were telling us how to be able to build your own terrain for Exodites and stuff when it came out, which I'm definitely going to be building some of these for 40K. Exodites are just so cool. I just can't believe that they're going to have such a small amount, such as what they did before the Armageddon box. I thought that this meant that we were going to be doing a little bit better on that, but what are you going to do, right? What you gonna do? So let's take a look at this list. There's really not much news to go over today, so we're not really going to worry about that. If some stuff comes up, my lord, man, is this you sent me a Trench Crusade list? I guess you don't want to see. I guess you don't want to talk about your Raptor list. I guess. I guess you just want to talk about every other game except for 40K today. That's funny. Oh, so this was something I wanted to talk about as well. Is this Warhammer Plus article that they came out with, and we'll just wait until you get the Raptor list. Oh, I see. I thought you meant you wanted to send the Raptor list in. Nice job getting them all built. Jesus, that's a lot of Raptors. That's a lot of Raptors. That makes sense. I was like, what's happening here? What is going on? Oh God, where was it? I was trying to find this one article. Where is it? Yeah, sorry. I'm a little slow. I'm a little brain dead today. I'm still practicing and getting ready for this GT up ahead. I found out I'm getting higher up in the ITC leaderboard, and so this weekend I'm gonna try. So I am very tired of playing games. I've been playing a lot of games, and they're going well. I'm just trying to figure out like what's gonna be good, what's gonna be bad, because I tried throwing a Land Raider in the list, and it's been fun, but also at the same time, I'm worried about not having a 4-up. So my brain is just fried on all accounts. I need more sleep. Hey, Emma and I just we just picked up the new Halo campaign Evolved that they did, the like remake. We found out if you have Game Pass and you have multiple, like you have a PC, an Xbox, whatever, if you buy the $20 version on PC, you can also play that version on the Xbox like early or whatever. But you only have to I only paid for the game technically once, and I got to play it on 2 different consoles. So it was very fun. We beat the campaign in the weekend. So I am very tired. Because we beat Halo and we also played 2 games of 40K. So I don't know how we found time to do that, but that's where my brain's at right now. My brain is just absolutely fried. Oh, is there anything that is exciting you guys right now? Anything that you guys want to talk about? I know you're excited about your Raptor list. Anything that is popping up in you guys' brains right now? Because my brain is fried. I just can't think of anything to say at all. No, I'm just kidding. I got plenty of things to talk about. We could talk about Necromunda stuff. We could talk about all sorts of stuff. There's just really not going on much in 40K right now. Part of me I guess we could go over the list that I'm bringing. Warlord Games has an article about US. Yay! It's not 40K though. I don't know about all that. That's just I don't understand it. You know me. If you put too many different rules in front of me, then I start being unable to read. You know that. Oh, these guys are so cool. Is anybody in here? I do like I could get a plastic 50 cal from a Baneblade for $200. Have you seen that meme where it's people? I have a little itch on my foot. Have you seen that meme that people talk about where they're like the humble 50 cal that survives 40,000 years of combat, but the STL is older than anything else, but they keep using Browning 50 cals. It's fun. So, does anybody play Necromunda at all? I know one of my buddies plays Necromunda. I've been thinking about getting into it, but also at the same time, like, what is going on with it? So you got beast gangers, brutes, all sorts of stuff. That's cool. Neat. Well, it would probably help if I actually shared the thing that I was looking at. Using that's true. The 911 is still in service, and the Browning 50 cal is not as old as that. I don't know how old it is. It's probably like 20s or something. Cool though. Look at these guys. Look at that guy with claws. He's got claws for hands. But no, these Mohawks are sick. Speaking of Mohawks, though, since I'm just brain dead today. I'm sorry, guys. Because I was also up till 3 a.m. working on this thing. I found a guitar. So I found all the bits and I got sick of looking at it last night and it being unpainted. So I threw them together. The guitar is still unpainted yet. I still need to finish that up. But most everything, if I get. So what I did too, and I thought this was kind of cool. So I gave him like a guitar strap made out of chains. So you can, using a sticky putty, attach the guitar and remove it if you want to. So actually you can't see. The hard thing is that I was trying to sticky tack into the base, but the sticky tack was getting old. But, he's coming together. So there's a couple of things that I need to get done still. I need to get like the little chain done on his little belt so that there's some like difference between the cloak and the rest of the armor. I also need to figure out how I want to paint up his guitar, right? But I thought this was a really cool little thing that I could do. And if like let's say I'm gonna try and use like a painted sticky tack for everybody in the group plays 40K. Yeah, GW sucks. Like that's the problem. This is that GW is just doing everything to make it harder for everybody. Um and like that's the thing is like I understand where the want to go away from 40K is. I also just am like they're all evil corporations, right? Like, I mean, at a certain point, like even the green stuff, you know, drama, fighting little smaller companies, you're like, it's just always gonna be like this. It's like, what do you do about it? You know, just try to enjoy your little mini choice. See if I need somebody to be like, that's not the Phoenix Power Spear, I'll be like, all right, cool, sticky tack a Phoenix Power Spear on. But yeah, that's why like when it comes to things like that, it's like yes, like supporting them is really hard. Um I can understand that. For me, I like the miniatures and I like the quality because a lot of the way that I think about it, right, is that no matter what like I get upset about, right? You know, a lot of when it comes down to when you're supporting them, yeah, is like try and support at least the individuals on the team, you know? Like because you know that's the thing is like the corporations with a lot of the stuff like that. And man, if I look, I'm a streamer. I don't know about